Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for the sign of Taurus. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell Taurus today. And a big happy Thanksgiving to everyone. It's Thanksgiving week. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Taurus today? We have Three of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. For your opportunity, the Star. For your challenge, we have the King of Cups. All right, a lot of fives. Fives are difficult energy, so let's take a look around the room. All right. So we have one major arcana. That's in your opportunity. It's a star card. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh my God, it's energy. You're really going through something, Taurus. So recent past, Three of Pentacles, present, Five of Swords, and in your near future, the Five of Wands. Sorry about the glare. So in your recent past, Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. Working together in a cooperative manner and really enjoying it. This is with quality people. You're doing quality work, quality interactions, quality. This tells me that you're really having a good time. This is one of those vibrations that's saying strong foundations of quality. This is something that relationships are built on, whether it's friendships, marriages, long-term committed relationships. This could be a business, but it's really something I feel that is a big strength and pillar in your life. This is your recent past. That can also be the card of marriage, but I feel like it's so dense that it feels like a pillar. Then we have your present energy, the Five of Swords. This is that moment where you've got some obstacles coming in around you right now, and we'll get into that. Because I'm just feeling that, you know, it's swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. So it could be interacting with other people. It could be maybe in your own thoughts also, but they're creating obstacles. Your near future, another five, the Five of Wands. This is the card of drama and strife. So we are going into the holidays. Maybe some of you are a little uncomfortable. Maybe it's something at work. Maybe it's something with family, friends. Sometimes the holidays aren't that pleasant, or people are having a hard time getting together and there can be fighting and stress. They feel a lot of pressure at this time of year. So that could be part of what's coming in, or it could just be something outside of that parameter and it has nothing to do with the holidays. It's just life in general, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. But it's nothing you can't work through, but it's definitely there in your energy field. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers, see what's going on. We have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Five of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords. Interesting. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. All right, so let's start with your recent past. All right, teamwork makes the dream work. Right here, recent past, that Three of Pentacles being clarified by the Emperor and the Hermit. This is you really being a boss and taking charge of your life. You know what it is that you want to do on a deep level, and now you're actually interacting with that version of self, that true authentic self, and you're self-actualizing it. This is you going for it and not holding back in a real positive manner. You have some serious insight going on in your life right now. This is really your inner knowing, your wisdom. But with the Emperor, that's you being strategic and seeing several moves ahead. These two together, that tells me that you're in an excellent position in your life. And I think that's why these obstacles are here in your present energy, because I think not only do you see where you're going, but you can see who you want to go with and who you don't want to go with, and the types of interactions as you're making that change. Because to me, the Emperor is taking action moving forward. You know what it is that you want and you are going to go for it. You're in a leadership position. You're really taking charge of your life. That means to me, you don't want to tolerate any of these obstacles. This could be people, places, things, ideas. This could be an old version of you. This could be a lot of different things. It could be health issues, but swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So it is how you think, perceive, communicate with them, and how you see the truth of them. That's that energy of live to fight another day. Pick your battles wisely. And that's exactly what you're doing. This is the card of strategy, the Seven of Swords. All of this is sword energy, thoughts, words, and ideas. This Five of Swords is the same as this Five of Swords. This is the traditional card. It's clarifying it. So that's you really seeing very clearly what these obstacles are. This could even involve somebody that said something to you as a child last week, 10 years ago, and it's stuck. It could be a childhood trauma that is stuck, but you're being strategic about it. When it comes up as an obstacle, I feel that you're working through it, or if it's a memory that's coming in, you're dissolving it. You're not letting it have control of you because you're in control of your life and you've done the inner work. That's huge. That's a type of healing. I don't see pain there. I just see the memory there. So it's like the memory is just, you're not letting it trigger you. But I'm not seeing pain. It's not like it's the Three of Swords where you've got the heart with the three swords going in. It's not that kind of energy. This is just an obstacle. It's like an annoyance. Like maybe that memory comes up and really maybe it just triggers a little anger or something, or just it's an annoying kind of thing, like it's just there. And I think it's you just kind of dissolving it, saying, you know, I'm kind of done with you. I've arrived at this position and I'm done. Plus, you're so strategic in what it is that you want. The Emperor is strategic, and here you are enjoying what it is. You're winning. You're overcoming those negative thoughts or any type of obstacle. You're really overcoming it, and it can be strong. It can linger, but you're just kind of getting rid of it. I like that. That is your present energy. Then we're looking at your near future. We have the Five of Wands, another five, a difficult energy, right? This is the card of drama, strife, competition. So maybe pushing through that obstacle, and what if it's with other people? Maybe it caused a rift, some drama, you know, a reaction. Like, you know, when you choose to go your own way and other people are not okay with that for whatever reason, maybe they want to keep you small, or, you know, they don't understand what it is that you're doing. Sometimes that can cause some drama and strife. When if you want to move and other people around you don't, you know, and then they get upset because you're changing and they're not, and they have to look at themselves. Whatever it is, this is, I think it's kind of like a repercussion, is some fallout, some drama and strife. And that's being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So as you're moving away from people that are keeping you small, or whatever it is that they're doing, creating that type of reaction, you're finding kindred spirits. You're finding people that are really resonating with you. They might be offering you gifts of friendship, reaching out to you for certain relationships, but it's a loving energy, a loving vibration. You know what? You found your tribe. Maybe you're leaving people that are no longer resonating with you, whether they are friends, family members. Maybe it's a group that you're leaving, some type of a club. Whatever it is, you're finding your tribe. This is kindred spirits. This can be people that are, again, friends. It could be a new partner. Maybe you found someone that's more in alignment with you. Maybe this is you having a truce with yourself, but either way, you're finding your tribe. That is huge. And maybe that was the obstacle. You're having a hard time finding your tribe. And when it showed up, you're leaving people that are no longer in your same frequency, and you're finding someone new, and those people don't want you to go. Whatever it is, it's powerful, and you are very happy in your near future because that is your energy, my friend. I love that for you. All right, let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have three cards. Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Prince Charming energy, and then another five of Cups. You've got the Five of Swords twice, Five of Wands, Five of Cups. They are such a difficult energy, but you know what? You are really rising to the occasion. You really are. Because the guidance and advice from Spirit, stand your ground. That's part of that Emperor energy, which on my table is right above it. You're standing your ground. You are doing what you are meant to do, right? Taurus, you're all about faith, loyalty, commitment, being really grounded. This is you standing your ground. You know what it is that you want to do, whether they agree with you or not. You have to put up healthy boundaries, and you are on point to do what it is you want to do to have your accomplishment. You're taking action on it. You are not standing by, and you're not settling. I like that. We have the Knight of Cups. This is Prince Charming bringing his cup of love forward. Spirit is saying, follow your heart. Do what it is that you love, and everything else will fall in line. Stay true to your true, authentic self, and everything else will come into alignment. You're not sacrificing yourself. You're not walking on eggshells for anybody or anything. You're being your true, authentic self, standing in your integrity. Then we have a 5. 5 of Cups. This is the card of loss and bereavement. If you are mourning the loss of something that you love, this is that energy of moving through that grieving process and turning around and being grateful for what you do have. In this deck, she is mourning the loss of this ball. This is an obsession for her. It's a monomania, but you see, it's always out of reach. She can never attain it. Never. It's always ahead of her. She can see it. She wants it, but it's not meant for her. When it disappears into the water, she is going to be mourning the loss of this ball. Something near and dear to her heart, she is lost. This could represent a person, a place, a thing, an idea, a job, a dream that you had. Whatever it is, it disappears. It's not meant for her. The frog is her real opportunity, but if he jumped in front of her while she's chasing the ball, she'd never see it. It has to disappear. She has to go through that mourning process, and then he can present, and she can see that opportunity and now start to build on it. That's what's coming in, but you're mourning the loss of something right now. All right, let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. All right. You know, I just got a hit on this. I feel like someone's poking the bear. This is really jumping out at me, that stick. I feel like someone's really poking at you, and maybe that's also that 5 of Swords. They're obstinate or an obstacle. Like they just want to control you or just bug you about something. They're poking the bear. They know how to get under your skin. All right, we have the 3 of Wands, the Empress. We have the Judgment card, the 8 of Swords, the Star card, which is now here twice, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so when we're looking at the 7 of Wands, it's being clarified by the 3 of Wands and the Empress. So this is all about you manifesting something in. You're standing your ground and you're manifesting something in. Nothing is getting in your way. You are on point, right? No, those obstacles are not getting in your way. You are totally on point to create whatever it is that you're looking to create. This could be a relationship, whether it's platonic, romantic, getting a pet, your work and career, retirement. This could be something in your finances. This could be a spiritual endeavor. This could be working on your intuition. This can be, you know, your health, education, whatever it is, you're definitely working on something. This could be you wanting to go somewhere for the holidays and you're working on that. The Empress, this is you choosing it from your inner beauty. What is it that you want? This is you giving birth to something very loving, very nurturing. I think you're also very creative. And this, you know, the Empress, everything is easy for her. So for me, this is telling me that you've worked through those obstacles and those difficult times. And Spirit is saying, because you're standing your ground and you're manifesting something in, and you're standing in your true authentic self, that's making it easy. And that's what I was saying before. It's easy when you are who you are. You're not walking on eggshells. You don't have to wear a mask, right? You can show your true colors and people can take you or leave you. And that's kind of the energy that's coming through. We have this Prince Charming energy really following your heart, and everything else lines up. And that's being clarified by the Judgment card and the 8 of Swords. This is you being called by the angel out of your old life in the coffin into your new life. That's you following your heart into your new life. You're taking your knowledge and your wisdom with you and all your life lessons to create this new chapter that's coming in. And the new chapter involves you following your heart. Powerful energy for you. And then with this Eight of Swords, it's a self-imposed restriction. This is you releasing yourself from that. You don't have a self-imposed restriction when you're your true authentic self. This is when you feel trapped and you can't be your true authentic self. So there's something to be said about you stepping into your power. Because if you're pursuing something that's not meant for you, right, then it feels awkward. It never works out. And it's not like you're just trying and then it'll happen. It's one of those moments where you've been trying for so long, time, effort, energy, maybe even financial investment, and it just isn't working. That's when you need to have that wake-up call. But to work towards something, yeah, that's what everybody does. But there's that point when you know that it's just not working out and that you need to reevaluate and recalibrate your life. And that's what this is doing here. And that's being clarified by the Star and the Knight of Pentacles. And I just want to say, the Star is in your opportunity. Same card, different deck. This is the traditional card. So that means the guidance and advice from Spirit is tied to your opportunity. And this card is about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. It's very, to me, it's very tied into your Hierophant, which hasn't shown itself yet, but that is your superpower card in the tarot, because that's your faith, loyalty, and commitment. Well, this is hope, faith, and loyalty, and healing. It's really about healing. So for me, this is you healing yourself, but I feel like it's really tied into the Hierophant right now. So I think you have an opportunity to heal yourself. When you step into your true, authentic self, I'm going to say it again, that's when the healing begins. That's when you can really step into your power and be vulnerable and not care. And you're tapped into this universal consciousness. You get a bigger picture of what's going on with you and your place in the universe. You're getting a bird's eye view, and that's very empowering. You've got your North Star, your guiding light. That tells me that you know what it is that you want to do, and you know who you are. Remember, you've done some soul searching. You're taking charge of your life. And that's really how this whole reading, the energy is started. And it's incredibly healing for you. We also have it with the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not you rushing into anything. This is you enjoying your time, enjoying your mission that you're on. Whatever it is you're striving towards, you're enjoying this journey. Again, this is slow, practical, grounded, stable, secure. This is your Knight, the Knight of Earth. This is allowing you to really tap into a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you have. You're planning and preparing for your future, and you are on point. You're no longer settling. You're removing obstacles. You're making your life easy, very easy. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we are going to look at your opportunity, which is the Star card. And again, same card, different deck. So this is tied again to your guidance and advice from Spirit. Your opportunity is to reach for the stars. This is you not settling. This is you being your true authentic self. When you're reaching for the stars, that's because it's you. And it's easy, and you can project your energy up into the stars. You're connected to the universe. You're connected to the stars. You have your guiding light. This is powerful energy, and this brings a lot of healing and a lot of hope into your life because you're able to be who you are. Maybe you had to, dampen your light for a while, and this is allowing you to shine your light. And I just want to show you, look at the light, the stars, all over. So maybe this is you now brightening up and really being able to shine and show who you are. Or maybe life just kind of did you hard and wrong for a little while, and that dampened your light too. And you're kind of getting your second wind, and now you're able to really show your true colors. But either way, this is bringing a lot of healing for you, and that's an opportunity for you to shine. Then we have in your challenge position, the King of Cups. So is your challenge impossible? No, your challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. King of Cups, this is you exploring your emotions to a very deep level, being very loving right now. Tapped into your intuition, knowing what it is that you want to do on a very intuitive level. But it's in the challenge position, so let's find out why. So if your opportunity is being clarified by the Justice card and the 5, another 5. You have every single 5 in the tarot from every suit, and the 5 of Swords is here twice. Interesting. You are rising to the occasion. Okay, then your challenge has the High Priestess. What did I say about your intuition? Wow, there's the High Priestess and the Death card. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so your opportunity is the Star card being clarified by the Justice card and the 5 of Pentacles. That's really weird. A lot of shifts going on for you. Weird in a good way, you know? So this is you standing in your truth. It's everything that this whole reading has been about, and it's bringing a lot of healing in. That's for sure, and it's really allowing you to reach for the stars. This is you not having a limit. This is you standing in your true authentic self. It's bringing you into balance, and you've got your sword of truth, your sword of clarity. Again, you can take that sword and cut away anything that's not working for you. People, places, things, ideas, old versions of you, old habits, unhealthy habits. You're cutting away anything that is not in alignment with who you are and the direction it is that you're going in. You're very fair, balanced, you know cause and effect, and this could even be a legal matter. When if you're getting a divorce, when if you are suing over intellectual property, whatever it is, or insurance even, whatever it is, if it's a lawsuit, it's allowing you to stand in your true authentic self and to go for it and be just and in the right, doing what is right. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is the card of lack. This is feeling left out in the cold. And maybe that's how you feel when you're not your true authentic self. You feel ostracized. You feel hunched over and small and maybe even handicapped because you feel like you can't be yourself 100%, like you have to hide an aspect of yourself, or you can't self-actualize a certain aspect of self. This is you moving out of lack and into what it is that you have. You move into your strengths. This can be a card of weakness. So you move out of weakness and move into your strengths. That's the way out. Don't focus on victimization. You know, maybe that happened in the past. Great, leave it in the past. Move forward from a position of strength. Remember, the Emperor is here, and so is that Justice card. You're looking at a position of strength. So when you have that hope, faith, healing, and renewal coming in, you're doing it from a position of power and focus on your strengths. And that is something that's going to allow you to excel. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the King of Cups. Again, like I was saying, I can't believe this. It's so funny. So about your intuition, I mean, I can just feel it. It's just vibrating off the card. To explore your intuition, but it's in the challenge position. So that's you getting in touch with your intuition, because that's something that is really guiding you in this. This is something that I feel you've got the intellect, you've got the will, you've got the drive, but you really want that intuition also. That's really important. It kind of rounds you out with everything that's going on. Get in touch with your intuition and release what no longer serves you. This is you making a conscious effort to release what no longer serves you. That could be some of those intellectual blockages with those 5 of Swords that's preventing you to tap into your intuition, right? Because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. It could be that 5 of Cups. It could be the 5 of Wands. Any type of situation, you're just releasing it. You are moving forward much lighter. You're not letting anything, this baggage, hold you back. especially emotional baggage. You're really releasing it, but you're in touch with your intuition at the same time. And I think this is a big spiritual movement for you. Maybe you're getting in touch with Source and you're deepening that spiritual connection, your spiritual practice. And that's allowing you to get a lot of clarity in your life right now on what it is you want to release. Maybe this is you making that movement for ascension. And that's something that's coming in because he has a high emotional IQ. Wow. That's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. For me, your opportunity and your challenge are wild cards, so to speak. It's there for you in the energetic field, but it's up to you to grab it. All right. That's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel and I'm taking a tally. And what else to tell you? I do have a sale going on my site if you want to take advantage of that. And a Black Friday sale is coming any moment. So look for that. And that will be posted on my website. In addition to, I'm going to make a post also for YouTube. And it'll be in the newsletter. All right, everybody. What else to tell you? Well, you can book a reading with me, and then the lessons are going to go on sale. So really look for that, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about that I have sessions with me. They're looking for the intuition development. They're looking for manifestation, one-on-one tarot, and one-on-one raising your vibration. Because a lot of people have been asking about it, and definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. It's coming. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Happy Thanksgiving.